Hey, it's Dana, the Gypsy Psychic. Are you ready for another message? Come on in and get comfortable. Put your feet up, get your blanket, a pillow, something to eat, something to drink, something to smoke. Throw it up on the big screen if you want to. Put in the earbuds, kick back and relax because we're going to unpack some psychic messages. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dana. I'm a psychic channeling medium. Today's special guest is Elon Musk. Elon Musk is our special guest for today. I know everybody's been asking for associates, friends, and family of P. Diddy to be channeled, but I do what I'm compelled to do. As much as I try to do the things that you guys like to do, I have to do what I'm compelled to do more than I have to do what you guys want me to do, and I am compelled to read for Elon Musk, okay? So we're going to do Elon Musk today. We're going to do a psychic channeling of Elon Musk. He is a Cancer. He's both Cancer in Western astrology and Vedic astrology. Elon Musk was born June 28th, 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa. That makes him both a Western Cancer zodiac sign and a Vedic Cancer zodiac sign. Being a pure Cancer, this makes him extremely clingy and emotional. Yes, it does. It makes him clingy and emotional. That combined with his moon in Virgo makes him extremely analytical about his emotions. So we have a guy that is overflowing with emotion, but yet his moon sign, which dictates his emotions, is Virgo. Virgo is extremely analytical. So he is a Cancer sun, both Western and Vedic. He's a Virgo moon, so he has all of these overflowing emotions that he sorts through like a filing system, constantly, all the time, on repeat, all day long. This guy is going to have an immense capacity to compartmentalize his emotions. Okay? He's also a Gemini in Venus. Venus is the way that we give and receive love. Okay? Being a Gemini, it means that he is hot and cold. He's hot and cold about love, which might explain why he has 12 children with 3 or 4 different women, okay? So when it comes to love, he could take it or leave it. He wants it badly, being the Cancer, but the Virgo makes him compartmentalize that, and the Gemini in Venus amplifies that, and he could take it or leave it. Aquarius in Mars for him, Aquarius is the sign of social justice, right? Social justice. They want community. They want everyone to get along. They want the world around them to be a peaceful place and for everybody to be treated right and fair and proper. And Mars being the planet of war, right? So what he fights for in his life is social justice and social equality. That is extremely important to this guy right here. The other thing that I want to touch on is that he has Aquarius as his North Node as well. Again, back to the social justice community. We are entering into the age of Aquarius, which is no coincidence to me that Elon Musk is going to be a part of the American government this go-round. He is, his goal in your South Node is the life that you came from, and your North Node is what it is you're supposed to be achieving in this lifetime. His North Node is Aquarius, and he is supposed to be focusing on social justice. He's supposed to be focusing on the world around him being bigger and better and stronger than he is personally. Okay? So we have a very, very interesting combination of a human being here in front of us. Looking at his chart explains so much to me. Add on top of that his slight involvement in the autism spectrum, and you have someone that is very frank, very straightforward, very emotionally invested in the outcome of a better world, a better planet, a better human experience. So let's get into him. Let's get into Elon Musk and see what he has to say here. All right, here we go. Spirit, source, universal energy. I have the collective here with me, Spirit, and we want to know about Elon Musk. I want to know about Elon Musk. What do we, as a collective, need to know about Elon Musk? How does he feel about things? What does he think about things? What are his intentions? And more importantly, what's happening behind the scenes in Elon's subconscious mind, Spirit? The things that perhaps he doesn't talk about. What is important to Elon Musk? What does he desire? What does he want from life? What do we need to know about Elon? Please give me the eyes to see it, the ears to hear it, and the words to explain it. Please tell me where that stopping point is for Elon. I will cut 3 times. I will cut 3 times and I'll pull straight from the top, Spirit. What do we need to know about Elon Musk? Elon Musk, Spirit. What does he have to say? How does he think? Oh, right there. How does he feel? And what are his intentions? Okay, let's do it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Bottom of the deck, the Princess of Swords, new seeds of thoughts, possibly communication. The 3 of Wands, preparation. The 2 of Cups, some kind of significant partnership or relationship. The Queen of Pentacles, interesting. And the Sun in reverse, the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Swords, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. Very interesting. First card out the box is the 4 of Wands. This is an upset in the stability of life. To the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Some feminine, powerful fire energy. The 4 of Cups, contemplation, reevaluation. The 5 of Swords in reverse, letting go of some kind of win-at-all-cost mindset. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, no good ground to grow seeds on. The Wheel in reverse, stopping, blockage. The 10 of Swords, this is betrayal, deception, defeated. 3 of Swords in the center of the reading, grief and sorrow and pain in the mind. The Princess of Cups, some kind of emotional expansion, invitations perhaps, and then death, and ending a change and a massive transformation. The Fool in reverse, foolishness. The Alchemist in reverse, an inability to manifest. The 5 of Cups, loss, regret, despair, disappointment. And the Ace of Cups, emotional growth. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The 3 of Cups in reverse. The 6 of Swords in reverse. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Prince of Swords to the Hermit, to the King of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. Fabulous. Justice in reverse, and the 8 of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. The 4 of Swords. The Emperor in reverse, and the Chariot. Fabulous. 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 Let's make some sense out of all this, you guys. Let's make some sense out of all of it. So, the 4 of Wands in reverse is the first card out. This is a card about transition, okay? Transition. In the upright, it's about celebration, harmony, marriage, home, community. In the reverse, it's about breakdown in communication and transition. So tell me, what is he saying exactly about this 4 of Wands in reverse right here? What is he saying exactly? Look, his card, the Star, which is the card of Aquarius, in reverse. This is not the path. This is not the purpose. Interesting. Who is this Queen of Wands right here? We got the 3 of Wands on top of it. 3 of Wands to the Queen of Wands, having some foresight, preparing, getting ready. Okay. Here we go. Elon Musk, okay? So the 4 of Wands is the first card out. This card is all about breakdowns and transitions. In the upright, it's about celebration, harmony, home, community, foundations, achievements, right? Excuse me. In the reverse, this card is about a breakdown of that and a transition. The Star card, this is the card of Aquarius. This is prominent in Elon's chart, right? The Star in the upright is about the path, the purpose, the renewal of life. The Star in the reverse is about not the path, not the purpose. Being major arcana, what this tells me about this particular person is that they are very internally upset about the state of being, okay? And then the Ten of Swords comes on top of this and talks about betrayal, deception, stabbed in the back, lying, cheating, stealing. So what he's saying here is that he is internally moved because he is internally upset that the people are being deceived. Okay, remember, this guy is about social justice, and it upsets him deeply that there is such deception happening. Okay? All right. The Queen of Wands. This represents his enthusiasm, his excitement, his desire and ability to be extremely focused on achievement. Okay, this guy is an achieving machine. Okay? And this Queen of Wands represents his ability and desire. Look to the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is having some foresight. Three of Wands is preparing. It's getting ready for what's coming. And then the King of Swords comes on top of it and talks about his new position in the new administration that is going to give him a lot of authority when it comes to decision making in policies. So this Queen of Wands represents his enthusiasm, his excitement, his desire to do something about the deception that upsets him so much about this country. Okay? Four of Cups, contemplation, reevaluation, taking into consideration things that are unseen. I think what he's saying in this card is that he is making a plan to bring to light things that are unseen. And justice comes on top of this and talks about him having the power to do this. It's good, it's right, it's fair, it's proper, it's in everyone's best interest that what is hidden is exposed. Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse talks about letting go of a white-knuckle grip on a win-at-all-costs mentality. Okay? And then the Seven of Swords talks about betrayal, deception, deceit, getting screwed over. And then the Five of Cups, loss, regret, despair, and disappointment. So what he's saying right here is that it's the hardest part of his new endeavor is going to be getting the American people to let go of a certain mentality that is embedded in this country. Seven of Swords. He is going to expose shadiness and fuckery. The Five of Cups. Loss, regret, despair, and disappointment. I'm going to ask about this. Tell me about this Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the letting go of a white-knuckle grip, loss, regret, despair, disappointment. Yeah, look to the Four of Wands. So he thinks that he's going to have a hard time getting the American people to change the way that they think about something. And the way that the American people are thinking about something, the change of that thought pattern is actually what is going to be his biggest challenge. I feel like he thinks that he's so fiery in this reading. He's the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands down here, and the King of Pentacles, okay? So he is up for this challenge, very much up for this challenge. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because things can't grow on sour soil. Things can't grow. It's lost opportunities. It's missed opportunities. It's seeds being planted in sour soil. So what he's saying here, and look to the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is delusion. Okay, so what he's saying here is the American people are under a delusion. They're trying to live life and be happy and successful in whatever way that's important to the individual, but they're doing it under the delusion. They're being asked to continue to sow their seeds in soil that cannot produce what it is that the American people want to produce for their lives. They're living in a delusion. The definition of delusion is believing something that's not true. And that belief in something that's not true is what his challenge is going to be, convincing the American people that there is a better way to go about doing things. And the Wheel of Fortune. Turning points, massive turning points. What he believes possibly is the divinely orchestrated steps of his life being ushering in the divinely orchestrated steps of this country. It's a massive turning point. And he is very, very excited to be this. Okay. Second row, first card is the Wheel in reverse. The Wheel in reverse talks about a blockage. What's the blockage? The Knight of Cups in reverse. The blockage is the American people not being on board for the way that the next 4 years is going to shake down. To the Chariot, because it's a mindset, right? It's a mindset that needs to be changed. It's very hard to change the mindset of a nation, okay? To the Chariot. Chariot is the card of Cancer. Elon is a Cancer, right? This is about putting in the self-control, the willpower, and the determination that to do what needs to be done to escort and push this nation into greatness. Ten of Swords, betrayal, deception, the Knight of Pentacles, long, steady, stable, same old, and the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is the definition of the card is someone who is immobilized in fear. Okay? But when I first laid this card down, what I saw from this card is imprisonment. Okay? So what he's saying here is that the American people are imprisoned in a mindset that has been perpetrated forever and ever and ever. And then the Ten of Swords talks about betrayal and deception. So what he's saying here is the American people are being betrayed and deceived to believe a lie. They're being betrayed and deceived and imprisoned in deceitfulness. Remember, justice. This guy's about justice. To the Three of Swords in the center of the reading. Grief and sorrow and pain. To the Three of Cups in reverse. Third-party intervention. The Six of Wands in reverse. A lack of success. Not winning the battle equates to a lack of success. And then the Two of Wands comes on top of it and talks about looking into the future. So what this guy is doing right here in the Three of Swords is he's racked with mental pain about the state of this country. Three of Cups in reverse. Third-party interference. It's just as that. Third-party interference. Outside sources, outside countries, utilizing our resources in places in the world that we have no business being. China trade, Russia, the whole everything. What he's saying here, and I guess this is what unites him and Trump, because if you will watch my Trump reading, okay, it's on my channel under the playlist Celebrity Videos, okay? Third-party interference, both of them share that. They don't want that anymore. There's too many cooks in the kitchen, too many people, too many foreign outside people making decisions for this country or about this country. And the Six of Wands in reverse is succumbing to the battle, a lack of success for America, to the Two of Wands. But he sees a different future. He sees a different future. He sees a different way. And we are at the threshold of that. And what he says with this whole mentality thing that he has going on here, right, is we will either step into the future or we will remain the same. And remaining the same for this person is not an option. All right. The Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups is about getting everybody emotionally invested in the new agenda. To the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse is about untapped talents, right? So he wants one of his main objectives is to get the American people vested in what this country could be instead of what it has been up to this point. Very much so. Death, a transformation, a massive transformation of this entire country. Massive. The end, an absolute end with death, an end to the old, and a crossing of the threshold into the transformation of what this country can be. To the world. It's a new day. It's a new cycle. It's the closure of an old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. It's a new world. It's a new country. It's a new day. It's a new world. And the Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, new way to do things, new way of thinking about things, a new government structure, a new social structure, a new political structure. It's new. Death, the world, and the Ace of Pentacles, it doesn't get any more fresh and new and exciting than these three cards right here. Maybe throw the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in there, right? Okay. The Fool in reverse. First card, third row. This Fool in reverse is about the foolishness, the naivety of the American people. To the Six of Swords. And this is weights around the ankles, and it needs to be left behind. This mentality that we all have of the way that our country has been needs to be left behind. We need to see things. His words, not mine. Okay, this is not my opinion in any way whatsoever. I'm just reading you the story that was laid out in front of me. Okay, it's weights around our ankles, and we need to leave it behind. To the Alchemist in reverse, again, talking about untapped talents. He wants to spin the Alchemist in the upright and create massive manifestation for everyone. The Knight of Wands, inspired action. He is taking this upon himself. This dude is truly taking it upon himself to rearrange the way that this country runs. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, again represents him up here, right? Being all fired up about it, knowing that he's the person that can do this, all excited about this new opportunity in his life. The King of Pentacles represents bringing a great deal of security to the average American. The King of Pentacles also represents his personal belief in himself that he can do this. Five of Cups, loss, regret, despair, disappointment, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, upset in the home, the family, the finances. This talks about two different things. It talks about this person, Elon Musk, this person's own despair in the state of our country, upset in the home, the family, the finances, right? But what this is also saying is this blends into the changing of the American thought pattern, okay? What he's saying here is that there is going to be a moment of upset in the home, the family, the finances. Okay, there is going to be an upset of each and every one of ours independent personal security. And I don't mean like bar in your windows kind of security. It's internal. It's upset in the home, the family, the finances. To get from point A to point B, there needs to be some kind of a struggle for the American people while the old washes out and the new takes root. And this is the mentality that this administration, according to Elon Musk, is going to struggle with. Because everything's going to be great, 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 great until people feel a little discomfort. Discomfort causes change. Nothing ever changes without discomfort. And the average American person is so consumed with their flesh and bone experience that they don't see the forest through the trees. They don't understand that they came here. They embodied here right now at this very moment in reality to usher in this new movement. But because they live in their flesh and bone mentality and they have not spiritually ascended, there's going to be some kickback from the American people when things get a little rough. Tariffs on China, that's going to make everything on Amazon go up just a little bit more. You want to build a steel barn? Yeah, those tariffs on China are gonna cost you. Going to cost you about a third more to build what it is that you need to build. Like it or don't like it, they will increase our cost of living. But the plan, the ultimate plan, is to make America self-sufficient. And what he's trying to say here is that we will all experience a little bit of discomfort while we re-engineer and change the way that is not working into the way that will create success and vitality and mass. Look, the Ace of Cups, right? If y'all can just hold on, if y'all can just squeak through this, if y'all can just have a higher perspective, things are going to be okay in the end. His words, not mine. Again, okay? None of this is me. This is all channeled information. The Ace of Cups, it's going to be okay. There's going to be growth. Look, the Four of Wands, and there's going to be celebration, harmony, home, community, foundation, achievement, completion. If we will just get on board and all of us suck it up for the sake of the transformation of this nation, in the end, in a couple of years, let's say 4 years, with this Four of Wands right here, if we could all just suck it up and participate without rebellion or complaining, he says everything is going to work out beautifully. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, because if we keep doing what we've always done, we're just going to continue to get what we've always gotten. The Three of Cups in reverse, third-party interference, foreign governments dictating and controlling certain aspects of the American economy. Six of Swords in reverse. This is weights around our ankles. Weights around our ankles. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And ultimately, financial despair. To the Prince of Swords. But I can change this. I can change all of this. My biggest hurdle is going to be changing the mind of the American people. The Hermit. Soul searching and introspection. He has done a lot of soul searching and introspection about this. I don't know what this guy calls his higher power. We all call it something different, right? I don't know what he calls it, but he has done some deep soul searching and introspection. To the Emperor and Death, and he is on board 100% on board. This Emperor represents President Trump. Death represents the ending, the change, the transformation of humanity in this guy's opinion. to the King of Wands, and I'm about it. I'm about it. I'm behind it. I'm about it. I'm going to push it forward. I am on fire about this. Six of Pentacles. There's going to be the giving and the receiving and the sharing of prosperity. There's going to be an overflow of prosperity, not only for the United States government, but for the United States people. An overflowing of prosperity. To the Two of Wands. And we're at the threshold right now. This is what the future looks like according to Elon Musk. Justice in reverse. The injustice that has been perpetrated upon the American people, upon America as a nation, the injustice is the lack of accountability to restructure and redo what needs to be restructured and redone. To the Eight of Pentacles, and I'm about it. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work hard on it. I'm going to pour myself into it. To the Nine of Cups. Wishes fulfilled, comfort, happiness, satisfaction. I want everyone to be happy and satisfied and have not only enough, but more than enough. To the Four of Swords. And I'm making a plan. I'm making a plan. This card is also about coming to terms with grief, sorrow, and pain, picking up the fourth sword and bringing stability to the mindset to move forward. This is going to be the call of this administration on the people of the United States. Come to terms with the upset in the home, the family, the finances. Pick up the fourth sword. Come to battle. Battle with us. We're all going to have to experience a little bit of pain in order to grow. Rally. This card is also about this Emperor in reverse right here. So the Four of Swords, coming to terms with grief, sorrow, and pain in the mind. Picking up the fourth sword and pushing forward. The Emperor in reverse. This represents Donald Trump, okay? In this guy's reading, and again, not my freaking opinion, okay? The Emperor, so don't come at me. The Emperor in reverse, well, you can come at me if you want to. I'll come right back to you. Emperor in reverse represents the person in charge of everything. Remember, he was back here and he was like, yeah, teamwork, right? So what Elon is saying right here is with that soul searching and introspection of that hermit back there, right? What he is saying is he doesn't so much like Trump. It's not that he dislikes Trump, but he sees Trump for what he is. And Trump is egocentric, self-centered, and narcissistic. Okay? But those are the kind of people that get shit done. I've never met not one successful person, someone who is outrageously successful, that doesn't have some kind of narcissistic tendencies. Okay? I am not clinically saying that he's a narcissist because I don't have the capacity to do that. But I will tell you, he is egocentric, self-centered, and has narcissistic tendencies. Doesn't make him a bad person at all. But the fact is the fact. And Elon sees this, and Elon knows this. And this is something that Elon had to come to terms with in his deep subconscious mind when it came to accepting the position that Trump is going to put him into. Okay? This is clarified. I asked what the root of this Emperor is, and it is the Hierophant and the Page of Wands. Accepting and committing to a new opportunity with someone who possibly irritates Elon a little bit. True. To the Lovers in reverse. Again, that reiterates, right? He's not necessarily supporting the person himself as much as he is supporting the ideology that this person has. Again, go watch my Trump video. Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse talks about being overwhelmed. And what he's saying here is that Trump overwhelms him, especially on the autism spectrum. He finds himself being slightly irritated by the person of Donald Trump. Chariot. But I don't freaking care. I got an opportunity to make a change in the world. I have an opportunity to change humanity. And I am going to push forward. I'm going to roll forward. And I am going to do the absolute very best that I can possibly do with this opportunity. Look to the Empress, for the American people. For the American people. For the people of the world. To the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Greed in the sense of well-being. Two of Swords, crossroads. This is going to make or break this whole thing here. Is the greed in the sense of well-being. The second things get a little expensive, the second things start to change and it becomes a little uncomfortable, people are going to be at the crossroads. They're going to be like, oh yeah, I voted for all of this, but now I'm not so sure about everything. Remember, when this happens, your soul chose to incarnate for this time in history. Sacrifice for the future of mankind. Don't be one of these people in the background that's like, oh, this sucks, this administration sucks, this all sucks, look at everything. You have to see with bigger eyes. You have to see from an enlightened, awakened perspective that this is what we all chose to be here for. The Knight of Swords. Inspired action. Wrapping his mind around a concept and executing it. And this guy is all about execution. To the Tower in reverse. He's going to mitigate disaster as much as he possibly can, but out of the disaster comes a massive, massive transformation. Massive transformation. It all has to come down in order to be rebuilt. And that's the part that the American people are going to have a hard time with. It all has to come down in order to be rebuilt. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse it goes right along with that Five of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, right? Upset in the home, the family, the finances, despair, lamenting. Ten of Cups in reverse is a lack of emotional fulfillment. Again, people are going to be disgruntled with this, whether you voted for Trump or not. People are going to be disgruntled with this when it all starts happening. The Hierophant in reverse, but we have to break ties, commitments, and obligations to the past in order to grow for the future. The King of Pentacles, and I'm fully capable of doing what I'm being asked to do. To the Empress, the United States of America. To the Nine of Swords, they're not going to be able to see. This is grief and anxiety. Why? Six of Cups in reverse, stuck in the past. Stuck in the past. When all of this starts to change, there is going to be changes everywhere, in every corner of our government. There is going to be changes, and the American people are going to have an issue with it because it's a change from the way that it has always been done. To the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about a challenge. A challenge. It's going to be a challenge for him. It's going to be a challenge for the administration. It's going to be a challenge for the American people. The Sun in reverse, and it might not be all happy right from the get-go. It might not be filled with happiness, success, and vitality. But what people don't see clearly, Queen of Pentacles, in the end, it's going to be fabulous. His words, not mine, okay? In the end, it's going to be fabulous. In the end, in the beginning, yeah, upset in the home, the family, the finances. But in the end, everybody has enough. Everybody is overflowing. Everybody has more than enough with the Queen of Pentacles. To the Two of Cups. Two of Cups represents your relationship with your government. To the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about having some foresight, preparing, getting ready for change. And then the Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords is about changing mindsets. It's new seedlings of thoughts in the mind. It's creating new neural pathways to think in a different way. And that is his biggest challenge. His biggest challenge is going to be getting the American people on board when things get a little tough at the heat of the transition. And that's what this man has to say. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Namaste. You are a soul having a human experience, not a human having a soul experience. You are a beautiful thread in the tapestry of universal order. You are ancient and never-ending. You have a purpose, this life experience has meaning, and you are important. Your journey on this planet, in this lifetime, is not by accident. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Walk with me through the antiquated concepts of spiritual ascension with a step-by-step guidebook to help you find your higher self and mesh your consciousness with your soul's guidance to live with intention and purpose. This book is gender neutral, religion neutral, and judgment free. It is a safe place to explore and expand your desire for growth and understanding. There is no agenda here. There is nothing that you should or should not be. Just straight talk that will challenge everything you think you know about this thing called life.